Check out this MrGM video where he talks about some of the more minor changes because, size doesn't necessarily matter. Some of these smaller changes are also going to affect our lives in meaningful ways, and we want to see what they are. So let's see what some of the minor changes coming in pre-patch for Dragonflight are going to be.
Hello there and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to talk about minor changes. Yes, minor, smaller changes coming in the Dragonflight pre-patch. Now we did do a full video going over all the major changes and all the big things coming pre-patch, so if you want to check that out, link is below. But in this video we're going to check out all the minor and smaller things coming on October 25th for the Dragonflight pre-patch. But before we jump into all of that, guys, just want to shout out my Twitch, twitch.tv/MrGM.
Yep, MrGM Twitch.
Warcraft, Dragonflight Beta, Wrath of
You haven't seen it before, check it out. That's good. We rate it almost every day.
MrGM every single day. Right, so yes, October 25th is
It's the motion in the ocean, Sam. Yeah, exactly.
Pre-patch. We're also getting another patch on November 15th, which does have some
this video may have minor
but the
changes.
majority of these changes are coming on October 25th. With the kind of
there it is again, guys. October 25th, November 15th. Phase 1 and Phase 2 of pre-patch, and then the big day.
Major client update from Shadowlands to Dragonflight.
Those Twitch drops, we still not sure what they are.
Minor changes
but we're going to have
them. Could be some more, and if you do know any more, obviously let me know down below in the comments. So let's just jump into it. The first thing you're going to notice is a brand new login screen.
Yes,
with the
can't
brand
wait,
new
man.
Music. Yes,
can't wait. Today's the last day you'll log in with the Shadowlands login
screen. Brand new Dragonflight login screen with the awesome music. It is such a fantastic piece of music. I recommend putting on the music at least once when you log into the pre-patch for the first time. It is so beautiful. It's incredible. It could be one of the best WoW themes we've had in a very, very long time. So definitely recommend doing that. Obviously, these days with the reconnect button and things like that, you're not going to see the login screen for that long. So I recommend just going back, having a little look, and checking that out, because it is a really, really nice login screen.
It's going to be
Another
beautiful.
change you're going to notice on October 25th is that professions have had a bit of an update. Yeah, so all of the profession icons are getting an update in Dragonflight.
So we won't have the new professions yet.
So you're going to see all
but
of
the
your
icons
old
will be
profession
updated.
Icons getting a new revamped icon. For the most part, I think most of them have an updated icon. I don't know if it's all of them. I'll have to check that. But yeah,
we get the new profession revamp stuff in the second phase of
pre-patch. The window for the professions will be changing as well. It's going to have that new Dragonflight size to it. It's going to be huge. It's going to take up most of the screen. You'll still have all the functionality you had before, but you'll just have this larger window to play with.
Very nice.
Those kind of legacy professions. And obviously, when Dragonflight comes along, you're going to get the Dragonflight version of that.
I've never been a profession guy, but honestly, I'm going to give it a try in Dragonflight.
In the pre-patch, you will just see this brand new UI and the brand new icons. Another minor change, which is actually kind of major, I guess, in a sense, is Res Sickness is actually changing for the first time in World of Warcraft history. Now, previously, Resurrection Sickness.
Oh yeah, Res Sickness. That's right. That's another change.
5% durability loss.
We talked about this.
But in the Dragonflight pre-patch, this is changing. This is now going to be a 50% durability loss, but it is only going to...
So basically, Res Sickness is going to be, it's going to be a shortened in time, but increase the amount of armor damage that it does to you when you take it. First time they've ever changed it since Vanilla WoW. I'm so excited to see that I was on beta last night, fine-tuning my UI so I can just get ready to log in and to retail and do it. Nice. The rumor is could be old TCG mounts. What? Oh, seriously, doubt that. What?
Which I think is a fantastic change. I love that. Obviously, 50% is a lot, but I mean, you could just get up on your yak
50% armor damage, yeah, just
straight away. So
get on your mount and repair.
So yeah, Resurrection Sickness is going to get a major change in the Dragonflight pre-patch from 10 minutes to 1 minute, which is, yeah, just fantastic personally. Another change you're going to notice in the pre-patch is that all 3 Shadowlands raids will now constantly be on Fated mode. Fated mode being the season 4
doing
kind
Mythic
of thing, where they become like kind of relevant content. I believe that you should be able to turn Fated mode off from inside the raid, but that's not been confirmed yet, but that was kind of spoken about beforehand. So we'll have to
Interesting. So you'll be able to turn the Fated. Right now, you can't do that. You can change from 2 Fated powers to 1, but you can't turn Fated off. So that's interesting if you'll be able to do that. We're not going to do that because we're going to want to do Mythic Fated. We're going to want to do 2 bosses from each raid this week.
See what happens when the pre-patch launches.
Pug Raid Central, of course. We'll be doing it together.
Shadowlands raids will become fated, which means you can get the Slime Cat mount in a day if you really, really pushed yourself. You could get a group together and do
all you got to do is all 3 raids on
that
normal.
Slime Cat mount as the Slime Cat mount, and I believe fated raids as well are going away with the Dragonflight launch. Another thing you're going to notice inside these Shadowlands raids is that they're now going to be group loot. Yes, group loot is coming back in Dragonflight, but they are actually
forgot
changing
about
all
that.
of
That's
the
right,
previous
group
Shadowlands
loot.
raids to group loot. So not only will you be doing it in Fated mode, you'll also have group loot. Now, group loot is essentially just personal loot.
Need,
with extra
greed, all
steps.
that stuff.
You get to see the gear, you get to roll on it. Might be some drama there, who knows? But group
Fail.
loot is going to be the only option for looting in Shadowlands raids as
You're gonna have people needing the right shit, the wrong
the free
shit.
patch. So if you're a major mount collector and have over 500 mounts usable on a single character,
Yeah, it could create
you're
some
gonna
drama.
receive a brand new mount with the brand new achievement called Thanks for the Carry.
Yep,
This
we're gonna
is the
see people on the
otherworldly
otter mount.
Otuk Carrier, I believe it's pronounced.
All the
This
no-lifers
is a
riding their otter
spectral
mount.
Otter, and this can actually fly as well. This will be available day one of the pre-patch if you have that 500 mount achievement. So yeah, this is going to be a cool looking mount. You can definitely see these around. I've seen them on the PTR. It's a great looking mount, and yeah, we get to have a little bit of a preview of the otter mounts that are coming in Dragonflight. So yeah, looking forward to some flying otters all around Stormwind and Orgrimmar as of pre-patch. Speaking of collections, there's also brand new achievements for pet collection. There's many more.
Yeah, pet collectors get excited,
Yep,
get
say
hard.
that 3 times
That's
fast.
exciting for you guys.
That's collecting 1,250 unique pets. That gives the crystalline mini monster. You've got the proven pet parent. This is to get 1,500 pets. This gives the secretive frog duck, which looks amazing. You have another one for 1,750 unique pets.
Who is Reyna in the group right now?
This gives the violet violence. And the final one is Good Things Come in Small Packages. This is to collect 2,000 unique pets, and the reward from that is Mr. Muscles. Yep, that's how that's pronounced. So yeah, 4 brand new pet collection achievements coming in the Dragonflight pre-patch. The next change is actually really cool. I did touch on this during the major changes, but I just want to touch on it again. That is controller support. Controller support is coming
Controller
in
support.
pre-patch.
World of Warcraft coming to
not
Xbox.
Not exactly, console port or anything like that, but this is essentially brand new options to be able to keybind your Xbox, Switch, or PlayStation remote.
So you used to be able to do
really
stuff like
cool.
this with an add-on. Like there were add-ons that you could download that would be able to enable this. It's cool that I guess they're putting it in game. That's whether that means WoW is ever coming to console or not, I don't know.
Yeah,
Part of your Game Pass subscription. Microsoft did buy Blizzard and Activision. Don't forget that.
This out. I have a full video as well going
never
over
know.
all of these changes.
Never say
this
never.
is really cool. This is going to be awesome for accessibility. It's going to be awesome for people playing on Steam Deck or anything like that. So yeah, more controller support is coming in the Dragonflight
Steam Deck, now that might be
to see how
interesting.
far people will go with this. But yeah, it's going to be pretty interesting to see for sure. One minor change you're going to notice as soon as you log into the game is that the loading screens are now widescreen. Yeah, all of those smaller loading screens have now got a widescreen.
No more black
variant.
bars on the sides
They all look
of
pretty
the old
good.
loading
I
screens?
don't think all of them have widescreen, but the majority, and especially the major ones, are getting a widescreen update.
Oh,
so yeah,
damn.
you're definitely going to notice that as soon as you log in on October 25th, and keep an eye out for those. They look really good as well. So yeah, unfortunately they're not updating kind of the Eastern Kingdoms and Kalimdor ones, but they still look great in widescreen nonetheless. One cool thing you're going to notice if you do play cross-faction a lot or play with cross-faction friends out in the world is that cross-faction now has cross-faction tagging. So previously, Alliance and Horde had different tagging out in the outside world content.
So now we're in groups.
As of pre-patch, this
the faction don't matter.
Away, so you can actually
not even in
run around
groups.
with
You don't
your
have to be in a
Alliance
group. Doesn't matter
friends
anymore.
and kill stuff together without having the issue of tagging. The original tagging rules of like up to 5 players of any faction still apply, obviously. But if you do want to run around with your Horde and Alliance friends, potentially even doing world quests, you can do that now, which I think is really fun. So yeah, look out for that in the pre-patch. One change you'll notice if you're going out looking for rares is that the rare icon has now changed. The rare icon on the main map has now changed to a more HD looking icon of the previous one, which I think is actually an improvement on the previous one.
Who notices this kind of shit?
Will also have a new star icon. Not a fan of the brand new star icon on the minimap, but these are the changes that you will see when you log in on the pre-patch. Speaking in the minimap, you'll also notice a brand new icon for gathering professions like mining and herbalism. They're going to have new little icons on the minimap, which are much better than they were before, and you can obviously just mouse over those. And
a lot of attention given to professions.
But there is brand new icons.
It'll be interesting to see how it goes over.
I'm
gonna try. I'm gonna try professions.
Of course, is that tier sets from Sepulchre, the first ones, and Season
yeah, we
4
talked
are gonna
about this.
Disabled. They are now going to be legacy
disabling of the tier sets.
So those tier set bonuses are going away as of pre-patch. A lot of those bonuses are becoming talents. And
What's up,
like
Lucy?
And you're going to get a lot more player power in general just from having those new talents. So it's not the end of the world, but you will notice that those tier sets will be going away. Speaking of player power, legendaries. Shadowlands legendaries. Now this is subject to change. I don't know really what's going on here, but it does look like, as of the recording of this video, that Shadowlands legendaries will still continue to work in The Shadowlands, yeah.
What the
They're
hell?
going to continue to work in Shadowlands content. Not sure
That's
about
interesting.
Season 4 content like Karazhan and things like that, but I know for a fact that in Ouroboros,
Less
My
people equals
Legendary
more
does
loot, yeah.
work, and in Stormwind, it doesn't. So this is going to be really interesting to see. This is also the case with
Interesting,
Covenant
so-
abilities. So there's definitely a world where you could potentially get 3 Covenant
Yeah,
abilities.
you could have
with
3
Karazhan
Covenant
having
abilities. What the
ability.
hell?
We'll see what happens there, but Covenant
I doubt
abilities
that's
will
gonna
also
stay.
exclusively only work in Shadowlands content, and that includes the
Yeah,
signature
okay, so then what use is that? You're only going to have it in
abilities like Door
Shadowlands
of Shadows
content.
and things like
Good
that.
for a couple
So,
weeks, I
yeah,
guess.
that's what's happening with that. But again, subject to change. We'll have to see because I feel like it's going to be a bit of a mess. But yeah, we'll see. Another thing that's going away in pre-patch is that Legion Time Walking Mythic Plus is gone. Legion Time Walking Mythic Plus is gone. There's not going to be any Time Worn Keystones anymore. That is kind of gone. That system was kind of a Shadowlands thing, bit of a test, and it looks like as of pre-patch, this system is going to be gone. This is just due to obviously some Legion dungeons joining the Mythic Plus pool in Dragonflight Season 1
yeah,
and
that makes
beyond.
sense.
So it just seems like Legion Mythic Plus and the Time Walking Mythic Plus system is going to be gone as of pre-patch. But the Legion Time Walking event in general is not going away. You can still do those dungeons in a Time Walking setting, and of course the Mage Tower is there permanently, so you can still do that with your
Do your
fancy
Mage
talents and
Tower.
things. Even into Dragonflight, the Mage Tower will remain because it is obviously just scaled content. So yeah, if you want to do something, go play around
Sam,
with your
get
talents
in?
in your
All right.
Mage Tower and have a
Heading
neat
up.
time, because I feel like it's going to be harder, maybe, or easier. I guess we'll find out. And finally, the final minor change that I've found or have seen on the Dragonflight pre-patch is that the barbershop is going to be free. Yes, you can gender change,
Oh,
you can
shit.
change your entire character
Everything?
for free forever.
Wow.
No more gold costs on that. Which I
Holy
think is
crap. That's the biggest news of all. You can cut your hair for free.
fantastic. You can just swap and change and do anything you like.
What the hell?
For absolutely nothing. Great change. Wonderful change. And you're going to see that on October 25th with the pre-patch, along with all of these changes I just listed. So yeah, there you go, guys. That's about 15 or so changes. I don't know.
That's a big one at the end.
You'll see.
That's a big
so
one.
guys, thank you very much for watching. Let me know down below if you know any other minor changes. I'm sure there's a bunch of stuff that I've missed. So please do let me know down below in the comments and people can read those. But yeah, pre-patch is coming October 25th in the NA region, and EU will get it on October 26th. So looking forward to that. It's going to be interesting, and those are some of the changes coming. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Before I go, let's give a massive shout out to my amazing patrons, YouTube channel members, and
Great
Twitch
stuff.
subs. You guys are awesome. And if you'd like to support the channel in any of those ways, links are down below. So leave a like on this video, guys, if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't. I've also got a partner Discord channel with over 3,000 members. And as I said, I'm now streaming on
MrGM's great. If you haven't followed him,
If you want to see me
you're not
stream
subscribed,
Warcraft,
check him out.
Dragonflight Beta, Wrath Lich King Classic, and more,